Hello and welcome to Cheeks Will Ride. In my last video, you saw me ride the Backway to Crown King, get some lunch, and then I ended the video there. This is my return trip back to my van that turned into a totally different type of adventure.
All right, so part of my route back is 50-inch ATV trail, and I think this is it. Whoa, where'd the trail go?
Now, the original route that I planned put me on this ATV trail 9238 called Mini, but I could not find it. Even off camera, I went back to the road, I looked all over and could not find it. What I did find was this Trail 213, aka Wagner, that was single track.
So it looks like I have accidentally found some moto single track. So this ought to take me down towards the van. Let's give it a shot.
Now, you may or may not be interested to learn how much conflicting information I found on the maps about this trail. Basically, onX Maps shows it's a Jeep trail. The MVUM layer on Gaia shows it's open to ATVs, motorcycles, and other wheeled OHVs. The motorized vehicle usage map from the United States Forest Service, Prescott National Forest, Bradshaw Ranger District shows it's open to 50-inch ATVs, and the interactive map for the Forest Service shows it's non-motorized. You can see on the trail sign that it's open to everything up to motorcycles, closed to ATVs. You're about to see on the trail that it's definitely single track and not a Jeep trail or ATV trail.
Yeah, I can see how this is gonna go. Is this even the trail? Yeah, well, I'm not going down there, even if that is the trail. I think the trail probably went that way. But there's just two trees down in a row already. I mean, I don't want to have to find my way around trees all day. Maybe this way. There's not much of a trail here. Yeah, see, I think the trail bed is there. Yeah, okay, fine. Let's try this. I can already see that going to be tree down, tree down, tree down, tree down.
You can kind of tell by my tone of voice that I'm sort of arguing with myself. I've got the devil on one shoulder saying, let's hit some gnarly single track. And the angel on the other saying, let's go find a big, wide, safe road to get back. Honestly, this should have been my first clue to go find a different trail, but I was really itching to get a taste of some single track in Arizona before I left.
This doesn't look like this has been ridden in years. Tree down, tree down, tree down, tree down. Pretty cool trail if it goes through. Yeah. Real dirt biker would have gone over that. I know. I love a good single track surprise. Hoo-wee. And a view to go with it. Oh, yeah. Oof. More of that, please. Oh, that's a sharp one. Oh my goodness. If I have to come back up this, I'm gonna be so screwed. Holy shit. What in the hell? Yeah, this is real dirt biker stuff here. This is not something you do solo.
When I look back at this footage, I think this trail looks awesome. Why am I literally idling down it instead of riding it for fun? And I think that's because it was at this point I started to notice the exposure and the technicality and started having those intrusive thoughts about what could go wrong and what would happen if something went wrong.
Oh my goodness.
If I break down, I have satellite communication. But what if it was worse and I was hurt? If I fell and was unconscious, I wouldn't be able to use the satellite communication.
I don't know, but I'm committed now. I don't think I can make it back up. The only way out is through.
I was on a seldom traveled trail all alone. And not only was I alone, I was 1,000 miles from any friends or family. Ow.
Come on, for Pete's sake. Oh my gosh, what is this, Erzberg? Come on.
Take note of this roughly 25-foot drop to my left here.
Ooh. Oh, here you go. Well, I'm thankful for this tree. Now, how the hell do I get this bike up? Oh, wow. Okay. Does this bike have reverse? Don't fall again. Come on, Rock. You're killing me. All right. Didn't die. Let's try again.
If that tree hadn't have stopped me, I would have ended up at the bottom of that canyon.
Look at this pleasant surprise of a waterfall. I haven't recorded all this. I haven't had a whole lot of words. Too busy questioning my life choices, but this is a cool place to take my mind off of it. Let's get a little closer look. Oh yeah. Heck yes. Wow. Awesome waterfall, hidden. All right, I think I've made it through the switchbacks of hell, and it's gonna mellow out now into something I can ride. Maybe that's just me wishful thinking. We'll see. Oh my gosh, what is this? More switchbacks. Hey, what the hell? You stay over there. Oh, really? Come on. Really? What in the world? Wow. Okay, cool. My shifter is a tad bent. That's alright, it's usable. Whew. This is a trail I can ride, but I'm too tired to ride it properly. Leaves. Are we still in Arizona? Leaves. What the heck? good dirt here. I think that's why the trail was so hard to find at the top. So nobody makes it up to the top. All right, let's get out of here. Yeah, the bottom section of this trail is pretty fun. That top side, a little crazy for my skill level. Real dirt biker probably love that hard enduro stuff. It's very, very much like that trail I did in Creed, Colorado. A lot of gnarly switchbacks at the top. At the bottom, lots of smooth fun. Woohoo! Still on the trail. Oh yeah, almost to the road. Well, it's a road. Where'd the trail go? Sweet. Ooh, survived that. Nice view. Oh, what a nice, fun end to a stressful trip down the mountain. Oh yes. This is a sweet trail. Excuse me, sir. Can you give me some directions to Lake Pleasant? Excuse me, sir. Sir! Golly, the locals are rude. Whatever, dude. Chill out. Sun's going down, but the beauty continues. Wow. Honestly, when I popped out of that single track, I thought it was going to be a short dirt road back to my van. Nope, got a long way to go still. What is going on here? Got a resort here or what? Look at this. In the middle of the desert, palm trees, green grass. What? Amazing. Wow.
So what have I learned from today? Will I continue to ride solo? Yeah, I definitely will still ride solo. If I always waited for someone to ride with, well, I'd never get to ride. My trips and rides are often spontaneous, planned at the last minute, and my days off are mostly during the week. I didn't even know I was taking this trip until the day before I left, and the lack of planning here really shows it. This has taught me to plan more thoroughly and recognize sooner when the trail is becoming unsuitable for a safe solo ride. Thankfully, I got through this safely and I lived to ride another day. That's what I'm going to do tomorrow with only one day riding left on this trip. I hope you enjoyed the video and we'll share your opinion on riding solo in the comments. Watch for the next ride coming out soon.